Welcome to the ultimate review of Emerald of Katong. We are about to uncover key insights that are not mentioned in any other videos. Do you know that the land for Emerald of Katong, or EOK, was sold at about 18% cheaper than its neighbour Tembusu Grand? But does that mean lower launch prices? Later on, we will dive deeper into that and explore how EOK's prices will compare to other comparable new launches in the nearby vicinity, and also with the upcoming launches in next quarter and next year. Located along Tanjong Katong Road, Emerald of Katong is just a short 5 minutes walk from the newly built Tanjong Katong MRT station, which is just 3 stops from Garden by the Bay, 4 to Marina Bay and 6 to Outram Park. It is also just 3 minutes walk from Katong Shopping Centre and also within 1 km to popular primary schools such as Haig Girls and Tanjong Katong Primary School, which make it a great home for young parents. Now let's talk about the developer Sim Lian Group. It is one of the big names in Singapore's property market. They have a solid track record including the mega development in Tampines called Treasure at Tampines, which has been a real success story. The first time buyers there are already seeing 26% on profit on their investment, which speaks volume about Sim Lian's ability to deliver high quality projects. If you're interested in Emerald of Katong, mark your calendars because the project is launching very soon. The Showflat will be open for viewing from 25th October to 5th November, and there will be a sales by balloting on the 9th of November. So feel free to reach out to me if you're interested to view the show flat before the sales launch. Now let's dive into details like the site plan, condo facilities, unit mix, floor plans before we compare EOK to other comparable developments in the vicinity. So EOK will feature a range of units from 1+ study to 5 beda across 846 residential units. The development consists of 6 blocks standing at 18, 19 and 21 stories, and there will be 682 parking spaces in the basement, including 7 electrical vehicle charging lots, covering a total site area of 20,572 square meters. Only 30% of the land is occupied by the residential blocks, leaving about 70% dedicated to facilities and large landscaping, providing residents with plenty of open space to enjoy. Now, let's take a look at the site plan. So the entrance is located along Jalan Tembusu, and it opens up to a grand welcome lounge, setting the tone for a luxurious living experience. The gym, located at the Emerald of Katong Club, offers an elevated view that overlooks the peaceful neighborhood park. On the first floor, you will see the Serenity Function Room, complemented by calming modern features in front. For those who work from home or need a quiet space, the Collab Room doubles as a co-working or study area. The Gourmet Pavilion, complete with the barbecue pits, is also elevated, providing a stunning view of the historic black and white terrace houses nearby. A signature touch of emerald green overlooks the 50 meters lap pool, adding elegance and unique charm to the development. With a total of 9 pools ranging from lap pools to hydrotherapy spas and children's pool, residents will have plenty of options including soothing spas and jacuzzis. So if we look at the site plan, the northern facing blocks, there are 3 blocks, are actually facing Jalan Tembusu where the main entrance is, and they are facing towards the upcoming Tembusu Grand and also existing Haig Courts condo. So this side you have a sort of a block view, whereas on the other side, the southern view, currently you enjoy an unblocked view, but you have to take note there's an empty plot of land on the southern view that is actually zoned for residential building with a plot ratio of 3.5. So it means that the southern blocks, ultimately the view will be blocked also, so just take note of this. There will also be a neighborhood park that will be developed just beside Emerald of Katong. So now let's take a look at the floor plans in EOK. So the smallest unit type starts from a 1+ study, so it's a 484 square feet, and this is not counting aircon latches in the whole development, since it is after the floor plan harmonization. So you can see the layout is pretty simple and pretty efficient. The study area here is actually inside the bedroom, so this makes it a little bit unique because we've been seeing a lot of 1+ study with the study actually tucked into the living area. So when we look at the 2-bedroom premium, it's a very nice dumbbell layout, 624 square feet. It comes with 2 bedroom and 2 toilet. So there are no 2 bedroom, 1 toilet in this development, which I'm really happy with. And for a 624 square feet layout, you actually have 2 toilets, unlike other developments, for example in Grand Diamond. For a similar size, you're only getting 2 bedroom and 1 toilet. So there's actually a huge advantage in terms of layout in EOK. And the bedroom sizes are also very spacious. The bedroom 2 is easily 9 square meter. Master bedroom is also 9 square meters. So 9 square meters is actually a gold standard. You can easily put a queen size bed, a small study table, and also there's a built-in wardrobe already. We also have a slightly bigger 2-bedroom, 2-bath, which is a 646 square feet. And the difference here is that the kitchen is slightly more tucked in into the wall, so it's not really like a straight line from the entrance to the living room. And this is also a dumbbell layout, and I think this layout, some people will prefer it if you want to do a more enclosed kitchen, because this layout you can actually do a glass sliding door at the kitchen if you want to. We also have the 2 plus 30 689 square feet, where the kitchen is more tucked in into the corner, and this layout reminds me of the treasure Tampines layout, where the kitchens are placed in similar position. So the 689 square feet 2 plus 30 layout is also one of the Showflat layouts. So if you want to see this layout in person, I would love to show this to you in person so you can experience the actual size of this. So you can see the master bedroom in this layout is slightly bigger at 11 square meters, and the common bedroom is at 9 square meter. So this is the difference from the earlier smaller 2 plus 30. So since we are talking about Showflat layout, let me go through all the Showflat layouts we have. Built to dimension. So the next Showflat layout is a 3-bedroom flexi. This is a 990 square feet. And once again, we are not counting the aircon latch here. So it means that this 990 is actually way more spacious than your other 990 square feet that are launched before the floor plan harmonization. So here you can see master bedroom is huge, 13 square meters. You can easily put a king size bed and a study table or office table. You also have a common bedroom 2 and 3 at 9 square meters, very respectable and good size that you can put queen size bed and a study table also. Then there's also a very usable space, a flexi or study room that is actually pretty decent size. It's a 5 square meter. So this can even work as a guest room if you want to. And of course, you also have the yard area in the kitchen with additional toilet and a very small store area that is about 1 square meter. And the next Showflat layout we have is a 4-bedroom premium at 1259 square feet. This also has a slightly bigger storeroom, 2 square meters, and also has a bomb shelter inside. And the master bedroom here is huge, 16 square meters. And there's also a walk-in, sort of like a walk-in wardrobe, before the master bathroom. And in the living area, this is a more landscape view. So people who want a more spacious living area, you will love this. It's a more landscape view, a more elongated living area. And the last layout we have, Showflat layout we have, is a 5-bedroom premium. So this comes with a private lift and it's a 1561 square feet. Wow, this layout is fantastic. You have a dedicated kitchen area, household shelter, private lift lobby, and a very, very spacious master bedroom, and also a landscape layout. So there will be, of course, premium finishing in the 4 and 5 bedrooms. So I really hope to see you guys at the Showflat, and let me show to you, no obligation, just to feel all these sizes in person. There are also various sizes for other 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. So I'm not going to go through all of them. I'll leave the link in the description below so that you can actually see other floor plan layouts available. Remember, if you want to enjoy the best price with the best discounts at EOK, the very important day to view the Showflat is between 25th October to the 5th November. And the sales by balloting will be on the 9th November. You can still view the Showflat after, but there wouldn't be many units left, and also the prices may have already gone up. So please view it before 9 November with me. Okay, now let's talk about prices. So how much will EOK launch at? Before we dive into that, let's first look at some of the comparable launches in the area so we have a clearer picture of what is the market demand and supply going on here. So in the District 15, we have a few major developments recently. There's a very famous 3. There's a Tembusu Grand Diamond, and a Continuum, and they are launched at a similar timing last year. And recently, we have this recently launched Mayor Blue, just launched about 1 to 2 weeks ago. So out of these, the Continuum is a freehold property. It's located about 10 minutes walk from Paya Lebar MRT station. The development is split across 2 long plots of land connected by overhead bridge, which make it one of the most unique developments in Singapore. And also it has unique features like Sky Gym, Sky Park, and there's also a preserved house called the Tembusu Clubhouse inside the development. An average price in Continuum is about 2,756 per square foot. And next we have the Grand Diamond, which is right next to Dakota MRT station, and its average PSF about 2,541. And the Grand Diamond is also within 1 km to Kong Hwa Primary School. Then we also have Tembusu Grand, which is right next to EOK. It is also our closest neighbor, and EOK has an average PSF about 2,476. So now looking at these comparisons, you will notice that the 3-bedroom units are the most popular layout in District 15. They are fully sold in both Tembusu Grand and Grand Diamond. Among the 3, I find the Continuum the most attractive option despite the higher PSF. The reason is that the layout is very efficient, and being freehold and with a similar price quantum than the other two developments, it offers a great long-term value. So after looking at the floor plans for EOK, I'm also confident the EOK prices will be very attractive since the layouts are very efficient. Case for example, your 646 square feet 2-bedroom actually comes with 2 toilets. So then we can look at Mayor Blue. It's a freehold development along the prestigious Mayor Road, and Katong Park MRT station is just 5 minutes walk away. And they sold more than half during their sales launch about 2 weeks ago, and at an average PSF of 3260 PSF. And these are the starting prices for the remaining units. So if you're looking for a 2-bedroom or 2+ study, then the prices in Mayor Blue are just slightly higher, but for bigger layout types, we have much higher price points in Mayor Blue. So now let's look at my price estimation for Emerald of Katong or EOK. So the developer actually got the EOK's land for 17.8% cheaper than the neighbor Tembusu Grand. And for this reason, many are hoping for the lower launch prices in EOK. However, the EOK land was also bought after floor plan harmonization. This means that aircon ledgers won't count towards the floor space, and therefore the actual sellable space on paper will be smaller. And based on a lower land price at EOK, even after floor plan harmonization, I think the developer still has the margin to sell it at a slightly lower price quantum than Tembusu Grand. But just take note, PSF might be similar or slightly higher than Tembusu Grand, but I think the quantum should be lower. So back then, Tembusu Grand launched at about 2474 per square foot on day 1. So I'm hoping the developer for EOK will launch it at a similar price or slightly below 2500 per square foot. And we have to understand, if the developer for EOK launched it at 2474 per square foot, then this is considered significantly cheaper than Tembusu Grand because we are not counting the aircon space in the PSF calculation in EOK. So assuming the smaller units PSF for EOK will be around 2005 to 2550 PSF mark, while 3-bedroom to 5-bedder will be around 2400 per square foot. This is the estimated prices, and I have already bolded the most probable price for each of the unit types. Also, these prices are just my estimates. The final price will only be out a few days before the 9th November, which is the sales launch. So if the price comes true according to my prediction, then I can say EOK will be an extremely good buy, and buyers I think will rush into quickly to buy. But you know the reality. If the demand is strong during the launch or even during halfway through balloting, developer can increase the price during even the balloting day itself. So if you're thinking of investing into a property, let me help you get through the balloting process, because the balloting and booking process can be very stressful as the prices can change halfway through the sales launch. And I can guide you along, telling you not to go ahead with the purchase if I feel that the price has already crossed a certain threshold that don't have much margin for capital appreciation in the future. So how much money do you need to buy a development, a property? So you will minimally need at least 20% in down payment, out of which 5% can be cash and the remaining can be CPF, and plus your stamp duties. So if you are already an existing property owner, you have to pay ABSD. Of course, there are ways around it. If your first property is jointly owned, we can do some calculations to see if decoupling is a good solution for you. So just let me know if you need me to strategize these for you. My contact details are below. So going forward, I'm quite optimistic about EOK. The developer Simlian, when they sold Treasure Tampines, they priced it extremely reasonably, leaving a lot of margin for profit for the property buyers. So I'm hoping they will continue with the same mindset into EOK. And also we have to know interest rates are coming down, but at the moment for building under construction, the interest rates are still pretty high at about 3.75. I just checked with DBS just now. So developer, steady, okay, on the prices. Anyway, if you think EOK is not right for you, I have other developments that are launching very soon that you might be very interested in, and they are also in very good locations. So the first one launching very soon on 1st November is Union Square Residences, and Union Square Residences is a redevelopment of a former Central Square, and this will be redeveloped by CDL and is located along Havelock Road, very near the Clarke Quay in Prime District 1. There will be 1 to 5 bedrooms here, plus co-living spaces and retail areas here. And this will be a 40-story building, and it is within 1 km to River Valley Primary School. So if you're a young parent, this is a project you don't want to miss out on. And I believe they will be categorizing this into a very luxurious development, so the prices may not be as low as let's say EOK. So if you want to know more about this, want to look at the brochure, floor plans, I just attended the architect's briefing, so there are a lot of information coming out really soon. By the time this video is on YouTube, I think all the information are already. So just DM me on WhatsApp and I will send all this to you. So the next development that is also pretty interesting is Arena East Residence. It is a freehold development, 3 minutes walk from Katong Park MRT station, and it is in the Tanjong Rhu area. This is a slightly smaller development, very exclusive, only 107 units, and there will be sky terrace and swimming pool on the rooftop. And it's also launching very soon in this year. Right, the next one is something that I have been really looking forward to, and the reason is that the developer actually got the land for a really good price, and this development is actually very near to Dhoby Ghaut MRT station. Want to make a guess? Okay, this is actually called Collective at 1 Sophia, and this is a en bloc or redevelopment of former Peace Centre and Peace Mansion, and it will be a mixed development of office, retail, shops, and residential units. Office units are already available for sale now, and residential units will be launching for sale very soon. And I think this project is under radar. Not many people are talking about it, so if you need more information, just let me know. And if you're looking for office space for investment, that can be also very good because this location is extremely good, and for office space you don't have to pay ABSD. And the next development that is also highly anticipated is integrated development called Parktown Residences. Integrated meaning there will be a shopping mall and MRT station and bus interchange. So this project is located in Tampines Avenue 11 and is estimated to launch in either the first quarter or second quarter of 2025, and there will be 1195 residential units, right? So it's a mega development from 1 to 5 bedrooms. So if you're interested in this development, which is going to be highly popular because the land price was pretty decent as well, just let me know. I'll send the information to you. And there are actually many more developments coming up this year and next year. So the more popular ones are the Chuan Park near Lorong Chuang MRT. This is launching very soon also. Then we have Alta, which is along Clementi Avenue 1. This should be launching next year. Then we also have the Toa Payoh Lorong 1 residence, which is near to Braddell MRT station. This should be launching early next year. And we have Nava Grove along Pine Grove, and this is in the Clementi vicinity. And we also have this very exciting development, which is en bloc of former Golden Mile, and this will be called Aurea, AUREA. So if you're interested in any of these developments, let me know, and I'll send the details to you. So, thanks for tuning in. I think that's all for the video today. If you want me to do any videos, or if you want my idea or have any questions for me, just leave it in the comment section down below. For those launches that are launching next year or a few months later, we don't really have exact prices yet. So how it works is that the exact prices for each development are only released a few days before the actual launch. But not to worry, I've already calculated all the estimated prices that they will launch at. So if you want to plan ahead, you can just get in touch with me and I can give you all the price estimations. So that's all for now, and I hope you're going to have a good weekend. Ciao.